What is going on, everybody? Pete Simonetti here for NyynewsTV. Rob Manfred just finished up, or hour or so ago, whatever the hell it was. I'm processing everything. A press conference discussing these negotiations with the MLBPA. And there's a couple of takeaways from this. Rob, of course, is optimistic, but I don't think he's going to come out and be as much as a dick as some of us think he is and be like, you know what? Nothing's going to happen. These guys don't want to participate. They don't want to do anything, whatever. What we do know so far, and I'm going to pull up Twitter here. I'm going to look at a few quotes with you guys. But maybe the big takeaway here for some people is that the universal DH is going to happen. I think this is pretty awesome. I mean, me as a baseball fan, I got to say I'm happy about this. I think we all knew, but just like everything else, it's nice to be certain it's going to happen. And he said this is agreed upon. Then also draft pick compensation and all that's a couple of other things. But for me, the universal DH, great, good. Baseball's a business, guys. And look, I know some people like the difference. We had Ozzie Guillen on. He spoke about it being no difference. It's stupid. Having the DH in the American League and not the National League. You know what? Pitchers hitting. If a pitcher's that good of a hitter, like Ozzie said, if there's guys out there that's like Ohtani, DH them. Let him play. Let him hit. If they're that good, let him hit. Let's see some of those two-way guys, those two-way athletes. But the thing is, having it there, it's good. And we cover the Yankees. The good thing about it is this makes Luke Voit more attractive, Miguel Andujar more attractive, and Gary Sanchez more attractive. Hell, I tell you what, if I'm a National League club, I am all over the New York Yankees when this deal is in place and we are allowed to go ahead and talk again. I got my eye on Gary Sanchez if I'm a National League club. The Milwaukee Brewers, teams that are maybe close there, getting there. The Marlins. There's a lot of clubs out there that can use them. Same thing for Luke Voit and Miguel Andujar. I'd be all over these guys. So if I'm the Yankees, my ears are a little perked up waiting to get on that call and start having conversations. But Rob Manfred said a couple of things. He said the status of spring training is no change right now. We understand what the calendar is. So it seems like basically what he's saying is we understand where we are right now. I'm optimistic. Basically, a deal would have to get done by March 3rd to have a regular season on time. That's what kind of where they're at right now. Rob Manfred says clubs do not intend to play what would typically be Major League spring training games with minor league players. We understand that because if that were to happen now, the Major Leaguers can't be there, so there's no point in really having games or whatnot. Rob Manfred said he expects once a CBA is reached, whenever that is, it would take less than a week for spring training to get underway, and they will have what they are calling a fair new proposal come Saturday. So come Saturday, Major League Baseball is going to give a proposal to the Players Association, and we'll see where it goes from there. But again, look, being overly optimistic, he's the Major League Baseball commissioner. He's not going to come out and say, look, guys, I don't think anything good is coming from this right now. I don't think he's going to say that, even if he knows start time's not going to happen. We know that we are so far apart. There is no way in hell he's not going to do it. He didn't really shade the players as much as maybe I expected him to. I wouldn't necessarily say it was a beautiful sign of like a peace treaty. But, knowing that it's only going to take a week, Saturday is going to be the new agreement. Guys, we know there's not going to be a deal on Saturday. I'd be shocked. I think everybody would. I highly doubt the players are going to say, great, we're done. I think if you can get something done, man, by the 26th, we can have spring training pretty quickly by the second week of March, roughly. Even by the 3rd, you can have spring training by the 10th. Start up. He's saying about a week. Some people say, a little longer than that. Got to get something done, guys. That's the moral of the story. So the only update is we know the universal DH is going to be coming in 2022 whenever the hell an agreement is reached. When the agreement is reached, it'll take about a week to get spring training going. Of course, Manfred says he's optimistic. I think it would have been a terrible sign if he came out and said he's not optimistic. So I don't really take much, take that with a grain of salt, so to say. He's not going to come out and say we are so far apart again, like I said before. So overall, it's more of this. It's nice to hear that they've agreed on a couple of things, core economic issues. He said in this next proposal, that's really going to be the center, and they think it's going to be more player-friendly than the past. Something that maybe they could bring to the table and we could go, well, we could work with this. Let's adjust a few of these things and let that be the argument. We like the idea. We like the sentiment behind it. Now let's iron the rest out and be done with this NyynewsTV could knock your flipping socks off. That needs to be part of the negotiation. Let me in that room to do the negotiation. We'd have a deal quick. But in reality, guys, I just want to say thank you all so much for everything that you do for the channel. Thank you for being so involved in NyynewsTV. I have had so many of you all reach out to me and say, Pete, is there something I can do for the channel? Can I do this? Can I do that? Just amazing, guys. And you guys are watching the podcast. You're enjoying the podcast. You're going over to Apple. You're leaving those 5-star ratings. If you have not done it, please do it. Subscribe to this page so you never miss. Put those notifications on so you never miss anything we release. Podcasts, videos like this, live chats, all that fun stuff that we do at NyynewsTV. And you guys haven't even seen any of it yet. When the season begins, buckle up. Get into your seatbelts, man, and sit back and relax and enjoy, so to say. It is going to be a tremendous, tremendous time here at NyynewsTV. So for Pete Simonetti of NyynewsTV, I'll catch you guys next time. Talk to you later.
Before it hits the front page, NyynewsPete. For the